So, just talk to me. Obviously, um, we have a lot of history together. It's not like I don't know who you are, right? I play with you a
Uh,
lot.
Nobody.
Sure. I'm trying to think. I don't think you've ever had a session, right? From what I remember.
Nah.
Yeah, you're a big time OG community member. You've been on the streams for a long time in the beginning. Still kind of part of the community, even though you don't play. So, this session's definitely gonna be much different than how other ones go because I kind of know who you are, and kind of know how you play. So, how today's gonna go? We're probably gonna play 2 to 3 games. We'll see how long they take. But
Uh,
we're just gonna briefly talk before we get into it. Wait a second. Pull this shit out. So, for the people watching, whoops. What is your current rank?
I'm in two.
I'm in two. Okay, peak rank.
Send in one.
Okay, and then the role you play or agents.
Right now I'm just well, what I was playing, I'm just playing Duelist.
Hmm.
That's it. All I've been playing this season.
Yep. Just updating some information. Give me a second here. Okay. So that's that. So you know, try to be as specific as you can be. We're gonna go into the next question, which is
Uh, yeah,
how much time do you put into Valorant?
like a day, a week,
Mm-hmm.
a day.
Sure, whichever one you want to do.
Recently, maybe like max an hour.
Okay. And why is that? Because you were playing a lot before.
I don't know. Just don't feel like playing this game.
Sure. Okay. That can definitely kind of make sense. Hold on, let me just fix this camera, bro. All right. So you just what don't like to play this game?
Uh, I mean, I'm always solo queue, and it's like it gets boring.
Right, right. I can definitely understand that. I can definitely understand that. Okay, so then we'll just kind of move on then. Um, Try to be specific in terms of the game. Then, what do you think your biggest problems are? Things you want to work on?
Biggest problem, game
Like,
sense,
okay, game sense.
like having a plan
Okay, and
each
which
round. I don't.
before we move on, what do you mean by that? Having a plan? Break it down.
Uh,
In
like I'll
which way?
try to analyze the enemy team,
Mm-hmm.
but I still won't have like a proper plan and how to counter.
Okay. Okay. So you can't you like you may get a read, but um like you can't come up with the solution or the adjustment is not good. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Or is the initial read bad?
Uh,
It's really important that you know. Fuck. I might-
I think it's more just the outcome of what I've come up with. Like I feel like I can read somewhat,
Yeah.
but it doesn't always work. And I feel like if it doesn't work, then I shouldn't be coming up with more
And
plans during the round.
yep, just give me 1 second. Okay, so you kind of like you make a read, you try something out and it doesn't work, and then you just get discouraged. You just stop doing it. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah,
Yeah, and with the information you said, like, can you try to understand what the problem is there on what you said?
just I give I'm giving up.
Yeah, that's
Not
pro
trying.
yeah, that's probably it, where you just do something, it doesn't work one time, you're being subjective because in your experience you're like, oh, it didn't work one time, so it's never ever gonna work, and then you just stop doing it. And like, uh, w- what else is wrong with that? Do you think it's something really big? I'm looking for.
It's bad mental.
Um, sure, not really that, but something else. Try to answer it if you can. If you can't, it's all good.
So I don't know.
Try. That's not good enough, bro. You saying I don't know. Like, you're here to get help, no? So how are we gonna help you if you don't know? Like, doesn't that seem silly?
Yeah.
So then, try to answer the question.
Uh, let's see.
If what you are doing, okay, which is you're making a read, you're trying something out, it doesn't work, then you're like being subjective. I don't want to do it anymore. I just give up because okay, how is it going to affect you? Think big. I don't want to give you the answer. I want to see if you can get it.
Uh, I guess like affect my gameplay because I'll just
Well, yeah,
be running around,
okay,
no clue what to do.
sure, but there's a bigger one. I'm gonna just tell you, okay? It shouldn't even take this long for you to understand this. Is that you are not going to improve. You are not going to get better. You are going to stop playing the game like just how you have done. And ultimately, that will lead you to completely quitting the game. You're already in the process to going towards there. But you stop playing, not putting in time anymore, don't care, finding the games boring. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So, and obviously, you're part of my community. I wouldn't say these things to hurt your feelings or anything. You understand that. It's really for you to understand yourself, which part of the process you are in, and the part of the process you are in, which is about to quit. You're literally almost there, even if you believe that or not. Okay? And so, it's really important that you, like I told you, I'm like, not good enough. Answer it. You need to know. Because if you can't do that simple process of thinking, what do you think's gonna happen when let's say you try to get back and playing again or whatnot? What do you think will happen if you just,
End up quitting again.
well, not quitting again, but you'll just stay the same rank slash skill in quotation, right? Or worse, you're gonna regress. You are gonna go backwards, not because you're getting worse, but because you are standing still. Because the whole general population is climbing, getting better every day, self assessing, being critical, learning new things, putting time in, and you're just like, doop, 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 right? So, and again, we're going to talk about this right now in terms of what your goals are, but it really needs to go back down to your goals. If you don't want to play, you don't care about Valorant, it doesn't matter. You just want to watch. Okay, that's fine. But if you are going to say to yourself, not even to me, to yourself, being like, "Wait, I want to hit Immortal. I want to be Radiant. I want to be really good at this game or whatever," then you should be really, really worried. Okay. And obviously we'll break that down just now, but that's how I look at it. I think that's how a lot of people look at it that are high level players. And so that's that. Okay, so game sense, having a plan, not really knowing, okay, giving up. What else? Lay it all down now.
My aim is like inconsistent
Okay, and why do you think your aim?
mechanic.
Why do you think your aim is inconsistent? Super simple.
Oh, that's because I just don't play enough.
Right. It's not even the play enough. It's the
Or
uh
I don't do the same routine every time I get on.
that too. It's what I was gonna say was that it's because you're not training consistently. That's the first thing. And then when you say, well, yeah, my routine's not the same every time, well then yeah, your whole Valorant isn't consistent. Would you say your life is consistent?
Yeah, about the same thing every day.
Sorry?
Yeah, I do about the same thing every day.
Yeah, but that doesn't but is it consistent as in the stuff that is supposed to improve you? You make your bed, you
Yeah,
brush your teeth, you work out, you take care of yourself.
yeah, I take care of myself. I eat healthy. I go to the gym.
Okay? Well then, this shouldn't really be a problem, right? This skill should transfer over. If you're making your bed, brushing your teeth, working out, eating healthy, getting jacked, making money, why is it so hard to be consistent in aim? And obviously, the big thing here is that you don't play a lot. But yeah, that's it. Okay. So what else? Aim is inconsistent.
Decision making. Sometimes it's really bad
Okay. And why do you think it's really bad?
because I'll just make a dumb play and I'll know it's a dumb play like right after.
Okay. And what do we do with dumb plays? Do you know? Try
Don't do
to
it
and
again.
yeah, it's super simple. It's not that hard to understand, right? So if you're making your decision making sucks, specifically when you're doing things that you're not supposed to do, that is minus EV. I don't know if you know what that word means. Expected value over the long term, you are not going to profit off that play or action. Okay. But specifically, if you are kind of making those bad minus EV plays, okay, then you're just gonna lose all the time. Like you're always gonna throw. Your plays are bad. You're not gonna capitalize. You're not gonna really do too much. You're not gonna have too much production value, and then that will all add up where you have a hard time winning rounds for your team, and then games, and then you're always losing RR. So then you're regressing in your goal, right? So that's something you need to understand. What else? So right now we got game sense, having a plan, slash like giving up, not trying, not learning from your mistakes, not really understanding, don't know, and then aim is inconsistent. That's an easy fix. Decision making is also an easy fix. It just takes accountability. That's all it takes, and being critical. And that's why people cannot get better at this generally. Is because they can't take accountability. They can't sit there and say, "Yo, I fucked up. This went wrong. I need to do this better." So that it never happens again, or that way I limit the amount of time it happens. Instead of it happening 8 out of 10 times, it's going to happen once, 2 out of 10 times, the minority of the times. Okay, so that's the easiest way to get better at decision making. And obviously, like, you're a grown man, so in terms of Valorant, I'm pretty sure in life you do pretty well. But if you do, like, to me, that, like, if you do well in life with all of these skills, it should transfer over. But if you're struggling with these in game, man, like, to me, it kind of, I don't know, right? So, uh, but what else after decision making? Try your best to lay it all down now.
Positioning,
Okay, positioning in which way?
like like positioning slash timing. Like I'll just be in a bad position. I'll just get timing. I mean, I feel like that happens a lot to me.
Like, you get timing? Hmm.
Yeah, or I won't be patient enough to just hold,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll just get timing.
Hmm. Interesting. Um, that's probably timing usually comes from awareness, many map awareness. Also, decision making is involved in timing. There's also a mental aspect of timing, being confident. Also, there's a lot with timing. There's also understanding like movement. Okay, how they like to move. What is the timing on movement? As in, like, if they go, I'll just give you a simple example. Like, if they go from point A to point B, oh, it's gonna take 3 seconds, 2 seconds for him to go. Like you need to calculate that as well. Oh, it'll be like 10 seconds before he shows up, or whatever, this, etc., etc., etc. So timing is a very, very complicated thing in this game. It's also something that's super difficult to develop and understand. And if I were to ask you a question, how do we develop this? What would you say? Super simple.
Playing more.
Yeah. Play more, gain more experience. Then we add the tool that I've taught you, which is, oh, take accountability. I walked down, but I didn't clear this corner. Next time I'm going to walk down and clear this corner. Oh, I walked down, clear the corner. Nobody was there. On the next corner, somebody killed me. I'm going to walk down, clear this corner, and then next corner. You must learn from your mistakes, and then you add the experience to it, and then you build your intuition off of that. Okay, so that's really how you get like good timing. You can't get good timing in this game by watching pros play. You can't. You need to experience these moments in time. You need to die. You need to take a timing and kill multiple. You need to apply it through experience and awareness and understanding movement. What is strong? What is weak? Stuff like that. So timing is actually more of a way more advanced concept that is obviously sought after. Everybody wants to learn how to be really good at timing, but it takes time. It literally will take years for some people, even if they're playing every day. So, um, that's that with timing. Positioning, super easy to fix. All you have to do is take accountability. Oh, I was out in the open. Wait, this is bad. Wait, this angle is terrible. They see me first before I can see them. That's really all it takes. That's all this game is. It's like self-assess, be critical, take accountability, and you'll have exponential growth where you're just gonna be like flying by everybody else. Um, so yeah. Any other big problems?
Mm, I think that was it.
That's it. All right. Well, we'll take. I'll try to take a look. The next question, be as specific and detailed as you can be, but in terms of Valorant, what are your goals? What is it you want from it?
I just want to hit Immortal.
Okay, you want to hit Immortal. That's
Yeah.
that's it.
It's like,
There's no other big dream,
yeah.
big goal.
No,
Okay, I want to hit Immortal.
just Immortal.
And if I were to ask you, what are you doing to get towards your goal? What would you say?
Nothing.
Yeah. So I'll be honest with that answer. You'll never be immortal. You know why? And you already know why. Because those that are immortal, it's not the same as it used to be. Back then, you could be like this and get immortal. Play once a week, twice a week, still get immortal. Now it's not the same because everybody wants immortal radiant, and so they're all putting in effort, time, training, experience, learning, making mistakes, developing their whole game to get there. Okay, but you're not, and you just simply just I'm not even trying to bash on you. It's just I'm being brutally honest with you so that you can try to understand if this is something I really want. And if you say that's something you really want, then you got to put in the time because if you don't, you're not going to get it. I don't want to sugarcoat it to you because of our relationship as well. Because I've known you for such a long time now as well. It's not like I met you yesterday. I've known you for months. Okay, 6, 7 months. And so I care
Six,
about you.
seven.
Yeah, no?
Yeah.
Is that incorrect? No, I think that's pretty correct. You started coming on the streams
Yeah.
and being in
No, you're right.
community at the
I was,
start.
I was making a joke.
Yeah, sure. But, it's not a time to joke. This is a time for you to assess and work on your own game. With my time, I will help you, right? And so, again, you need to ask yourself, okay, what you want from Valorant. Because from what I'm seeing is like you don't really want it. Even if you may say like, yo, yeah, that's what I want. I want it. I want it. Your actions speak otherwise. So, that's just some food for thought there. But, I believe you can do it. That's the thing. I wouldn't be hard on you if I felt like you couldn't. You can. I think you used to shoot really well. Now you're like, bro, you're so
Yeah, I'm
washed now.
washed.
Yeah, you're now the definition of wash, which is you're not playing, you're not keeping up, you don't care. But again, all of this thought processes and everything needs to go back to your goal. If you want immortal, gotta put in that time, effort, and stuff like that. So, just some food for thought there. Obviously, you get to kind of choose that intensity on towards your goal at the end of the day. But yeah, so go ahead and queue. We'll probably play 2 to 3 games. We'll see how long it takes in it and the breakdown as well in the game after the game.
Yeah. How about a cookie? I thought he is.
What happened to Pookie?
Yeah, I thought you were gonna
Uh,
coach it.
yeah, yeah, I totally forgot. But okay, you so how many hours you
Huh?
put in a week?
Oh, we only know 3 to 4.
Damn, really low, yeah. And I understand, bro.
Match
Games,
found.
for some people it's not fun anymore. The passion burns out, etc., etc.
Also, I don't have like hella time to warm up.
Yeah, sure. Can understand that. People got responsibilities and such. Even in episodes like 5, 6, 7, there used to be part-time Radiants all the time. People that would play part-time, work, full job, family, and still get Radiant. And so when I see that and I saw that, there's like no, bro. There's people in Immortal with one leg, one arm. Like, there's no excuse for people not to hit their goal in this game, in my mind. So there's an Indian
Yeah.
guy that's fucking diamond and he's crippled, like completely crippled. Can't I can't even understand how people, not you, but how people like can have full both legs, both arms, eyes, head, brain working, and they're lower ranked than that guy. Like, it's quite sad, but and I'm not trying to take anything away from that guy, but it's like, you know I'm being honest, Solar. That's the best way you're gonna improve fast. Just take accountability, self-assess really well, be critical, like absolute unbiasedly critical, looking at both perspectives, and then working on the learning and improving, and then it's just a cycle. It just keeps going until you get to your goal, or the higher ranks.
Yeah. Good.
We got warriors in the chat trying to rage bait. L rage bait, bro.
What do you say?
He said, Parks, why are you talking to him like he's stupid? I don't think I was talking to him like he was stupid. I don't think he's stupid at all. I think he's smarter than you, warriors. So I don't know what. For that comment, you want to be mod, you will not get mod just because you try to rage bait on stream. Thanks. If you didn't rage bait, I probably would have gave you it, but you're trying to
What's up,
rage bait.
guys?
Hey,
Ready to win. Yeah, we lost.
Nah, it's good. You're good. Just stay locked in. Like, bro, if you're thinking that on first round, it's kind of like, bro.
are you pushing out there right now?
Nah, this joking.
It starts with your mental, Solar. What you say gets projected out into the world. What the hell's wrong with your audio?
5 arc B man. 5.
2P man.
Cool. Not sure.
BT.
You play with HRTF on?
Hey, Charlie, what is that?
Planted.
Go to audio.
Oh, backside.
Yeah.
Backside.
Oh,
Sure.
yeah.
Yeah, you should turn that off because
It's bad?
yeah, if you turn it on, your directional audio is gonna be actually worse because it's
Oh,
surround sound,
yeah.
right? So
Oh, no wonder. And I have like these cheap headphones because my other
yeah,
headphone
yeah.
broke.
Then it's gonna be really terrible. If you have cheap headphones with HRTF on, you will never know where they're coming from. But if you have like decent headphones, you should always turn off. Higher headphones, you should always turn off.
They already cooked it.
Okay, that round pretty good. Two nice kills. I think you should have dismissed into the link. It's probably better than
Yeah.
backside. That's all. Into the smoke. Get a little bit more extra protection.
Are we peeking out? Yeah, I can grab him. I'm gonna suck him out.
Call it. Call them info.
Could be man.
I'm gonna sit mid. Don't give me guns.
So you're one lobby.
Right there.
Spike down mid. One enemy remaining.
Good. Shots were good. I would just like you to,
Yeah, just calm him.
yeah, that's it. Like as soon as you kill that first guy, be like, yo, like not after, sorry. Once you see the jet, be like, cause I saw two when the jet was trying to swing you, so I was like, you should just call that immediately. Yo, at least couple B, two more, and then if you're
Yeah,
super,
sometimes I have to like I have to
Yeah.
check the map because I don't know what it
yeah,
is.
yeah. No, you just call it B main. I just call it B main.
Yep, then like go back in.
Yeah, like B main. I would just call it B main. Really. That's what I call it.
The trash can.
I was gonna say if you're super aware too, you could have called people to walk down
You got
mid.
anything? Yeah.
So I would full sprint here.
I'm coming now. Don't keep falling.
One bottom mid. One coming B. Smoke down B.
Ooh,
Oh,
that
damn.
guy flicked you.
Sheesh.
180. All good.
Spike planted.
So let's think a little bit. So do we? I'll just ask you a question. Do you always have to start B?
Nah.
Probably not. Like, yeah, you may like. I don't know. I'm not saying you, but like some people might be like, oh well, yeah, I play really well here. It's like, but yeah, it's fine. But you gotta kind of be able to switch it up. Like, start mid, start A, start link, start B link, start A, B, backside. I would just like you to get. I'm bringing that up, so I'd like you to get into like a good habit in being unpredictable, because you mentioned your positioning sucks, and this is probably one reason why. Is because you keep doing the same thing, and people aren't dumb anymore. Back 5 years ago, they were dumb, they wouldn't know, but now people are tracking that, where it's like, oh, Reyna's always playing B main, right? And then they'll set up traps and stuff like that. So
Are you going to A main with that up?
also, I teach all my students here, so come 2 steps right.
I'll go up link.
You know where they can walk down from the left side and bottom mid? You just tap the wall. You one tap the wall. No, left side. Yeah, left side. You tap
Here?
there. Yeah, start of the round. Yeah, just shoot. You always pre-fire that. Always. And then you'll get like headshots when they try to timing down link. So their fate cleared it pretty much. So I would lean A all the way or hold mid.
They're shooting link. They know people are in link.
Nice. I think that flash was pretty good. I think the first flash was a little bit too early.
Yeah.
But the second,
smoke.
yeah, there was like a smoke, and also like there wasn't really much happening. They weren't like, it's not like we could hear them running it at you.
Yeah.
But the second flash was good. I like the second flash. Yeah, just switch it up. Just try it out.
Are you peeking or no? Oh, never mind.
So there's one mid.
There's some mid. They're probably
Yeah, 2 mid. Call it.
Two mid.
Unless the B.
There's one more there, by the way.
They're locked mid.
I think they're link.
Grabbing my gun mid.
It's like 2 mid, I'm pretty sure.
Hey, he walked
Yeah,
out
2.
main.
Two mid. Last two mid, call it.
Last two minutes.
I'm gonna play with chamber trip. Yeah.
Bro, where's your chamber going, bro? Like, hello?
Nice.
Why didn't he just sit mid? They were mid. Now they're gonna come through spawn.
30 seconds
Oh,
left.
coming in. That's both in.
Remaining.
On site.
Yeah, I'm coming here. I'll be tough.
He's off, no?
Spike planted.
There's like a trip on.
36.
Probably gonna be in that smoke or he's rapping.
I'm peeking 3, 2.
Nice.
Nice.
Good.
Ever drop an op somewhere?
So, I know a lot of people, have trouble with communicating, but, try to stay on top of it. I already think your comms are good enough. You just keep always trying to feed information that is being seen, especially or not just seen, but what you know, right? So,
Yeah.
it's crucial, like, because if you
I'm
don't,
playing sick with my ult.
they're not gonna get set up. They're not gonna know, and if you just stay silent, like, you guys are just gonna lose around. So, gotta make this a habit where you set your teammates up, not just yourself. That's what good players do.
Are you peeking?
It could be defaulting. Careful.
I'm gonna hit A here. Or B, my bad.
Good. Yeah, they're going. I'd run. Good flank too. It's up to you.
Mine are out.
We're gonna wait. Can't hear shit.
Probably won't re-hit.
They're
Call it.
running. Or one is.
I'm gonna leave. Maybe when you stay here. They could easily fake it.
They're going through spawn.
Yeah, they're running through spawn.
Yeah, reading.
Bro, what?
It's B, it's B.
Spike planted.
I'm stuck here. Bring us close to the link.
Oh, nice shot. Why?
Last player standing.
Why did you die there? Or like, what
That's it.
action made you easier to kill? Super simple.
I just like slow walked into.
That as well, but I think it's actually the crouch that got you killed.
Okay.
Because you shot at him
Hey,
first,
just throw an
but
eyeball for
as soon as you
information.
crouched,
Just
like,
walk
it
around.
was insta-kill. He insta-killed you as soon as you crouched. So you need to be standing up a little bit more there. Or you slice the pie. Like really vigilantly. Yeah, like that. But like you like slow walked into it and it's a crouch, like you're always gonna die.
I'm gonna just check an eye and then I'm gonna set off. Three marks. They're up mid too, they're gonna come in.
They're up mid.
Two link, call
Oh,
it.
link two.
Oh fuck! I should not jump there.
Yeah, it's fine though. Like I don't even think you kind of know that
Spike planted.
they're pushing you like that. So I think it's fine.
On site one. Probes unknown. Probably elbow. Nice.
Remaining.
They got it. Nice. What the fuck?
Good job.
Say we'll make mistakes. When they do, take advantage.
Yo, do you coach all ranks? Yep. Insta lock, easy. It's good. Yes, I do.
You guys can do a C's ult play on B main. I think they can beat this round.
Yeah, you can also try to play up front too. I notice your positioning is
I'm gonna jiggle
always
it for info.
mid side, back side.
Ready?
Okay, I'll
Like,
drop it like right here.
start up front. Take like
I'll wait a
those
sec before,
headshot
to see
angles.
if
No,
it's here.
like on the barrier.
Get out of my way.
Yeah.
Missed.
Dogging.
So go behind that guy and kill him.
I'll dog him again.
One enemy remaining.
He's mid. Nice.
So what
You
was
did it too early,
what was the
Grim.
problem there?
Reloading.
Took space. Good taking space. Good thought process. That was really nice that you wanted to try
I
that.
went through spawn.
Yeah, like you saw
Yeah, I
him.
didn't get
Like
any
he got
seeds.
pinged by the fade eye, and this is timing, right? Just how you told me you have problems with timing. You should have went and shot that
might
guy in the
have.
back of the head, because he doesn't know you're there, right? It's an element of
Yeah.
surprise. You need to put yourself in their shoes. Wait, does he
Thank
know
you,
I'm walking
Jeremy.
behind him? No. Like, good chance he doesn't. Big chance he doesn't. So you should have just committed there and not hesitate.
I got netted A main, but I don't know if it's just deadlock lurking.
Feed mid.
Looks like a A
Fuck,
main
four
kit.
mid. Oh. Yeah, you left up.
Jet on B.
Oh, good. So this is
Yeah,
what
because
this is
they-
these moments where we label Jet. Oh, Jet's a lurker. This guy can lurk. He's a rat. So you got to keep that in mind for
Planning B.
future rounds where this Jet can start doing that more, or be aware where you can never let him do that.
If it was mid.
Enemy B.
You also could have applied what you did already before, which was take space. Like instead of rotate mid, because it was 4v4. Right?
Yeah, I was thinking of that,
You just
but
take-
they're
you
like
just-
hard rushing A, so
I mean, they weren't hard rushing.
I
They were
thought they were like rushing A lane.
No. You had to. When I saw it, like yes, they were linked, but they weren't like in link coming out to A site. They were like mid, like where the wall is, going into the link to go to site. Like they were like in the middle of mid, not bottom mid, top mid, but like middle of mid, going towards A. So the read is correct, but you can be like a little bit more aware by being like, wait, there's a lot mid. Maybe I can take a timing here, down flank, take space, or play more, or I can just solo anchor just in case they come back B, right? Because mid was open.
I'm
So
gonna I mean,
gotta be kind of ready for both possibilities instead of full rotate, because that's what the noobs do. First contact, just start running there. Don't just sit, just identify,
I'll say.
process information. Dude, this Google Doc is so nice to have open on the second monitor while doing the routine. Nice. Yep.
Do not push that
I should
A main
probably
mid.
put that in the
They can't
command
put
as
noise.
well.
There's a
But
lot of noise.
yeah, the Google Doc's good too. It shows you kind of what to do properly, how to do it
They
properly.
could walk up too. One mid.
2 lane killers.
Last player standing.
What rank are you? Have you played Counter-Strike? Immortal 3. Have you played Counter-Strike? Yeah. I played a lot of 1.6 Source.
There was one there.
I didn't play too much CSGO. Like I did, but not as much as 1.6. I probably have like less than 20 hours in Counter-Strike 2. That's right.
Fucking hell.
There's no winning that.
That's right. All good. A little bit unfortunate to be in that position.
Our retake's pretty bad. So we gotta, like,
Early
focus
go
on
was so
going.
much fun, yeah. Yeah, CS:GO was really fun back in the day.
They're usually going up through mid, so I'm gonna start going mid more.
It's not even funny. Yo, Parks. Yo, what's good, Lukey? I tried playing CS with friends and we just ended up shooting. Don't listen to Refusable, everybody. This guy is
Only
like,
have to smoke.
I don't know why he's just a perma rage baiter, but I don't know. Like, he's gotta reflect in life, I guess. How you been, Lukey? It's been a while, bro.
Smoke's tell mid.
One's B main, one's B main. I heard him. I saw him. It's Jet.
You want to peek him?
Yeah, go ahead, fine.
Nice.
Spike down A.
Two link.
Both fake, both fake, both fake.
Down. Wait for us.
Spike planted.
72, 72.
For
It's
sure.
just him, the club is late.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Nice. Good
Oh,
clutch.
Nice.
Well played. Good. That was really
I
nice.
was so lost.
I think you could have killed the Clove first as well. Because like he was about to pop. But I think the way you played it was good too. Both options are very viable.
Last round in the half.
I think what you could have done
I'm
better
gonna
though
push up B
was
minus to try to
coming
get
into the site, right? Can you hear me? Am I muted?
Yeah.
You can hear me, right? Coming
Yeah, I
into the
hear you.
site, I don't think you need to clear that box. Like, Fade is there, and then what was the communication? What was the info on Clove?
Okay, good with me.
I was on bomb.
No, the comm was that he's coming late, so he's not on
Oh,
site.
wow.
So
Oh,
Fade is Link,
Reyna, can you
Clove
push
is
up?
coming late, right? So you don't need to clear that box, right? You gotta process information that's coming in.
oh, very flash.
One stun on the right.
2 mid.
2B main as well.
Launching smoke.
Copy.
Stuck.
Spike planted.
You saw him. You saw him.
I did.
Yeah, right there, where Crosser was. Bottom mid, bottom mid. To your right, to your right. You know, he's probably gone now. Yeah, see?
Oh, he's opping.
Player
Oh, I should have cleared that.
What do you think you could have done better in mid? Super simple.
Yeah, what'd you say?
I said, what do you think you could have done better in mid? Super simple.
switching sides.
Nothing crazy.
Prior
To you seeing him and fighting him. Prior. Try not to give you the answer. Bruh. Bruh, it takes you this long? Bro, you were sitting there, AFK. No?
Mhm.
Oh, rotate earlier.
Yeah, move, do something. You're sitting in a corner licking a wall. Like,
Let's go A
two
hard.
people died on B already, so you need
they don't
to
really have anything
start
to
thinking,
slow us
what is
down.
my next course of action? But you're just sitting there. Oh, 2 was mid. You don't even know.
No,
You're not even
top,
re-clearing
no,
mid,
no,
right? So
no,
it's
no.
like, you gotta like actively
You
keep
gotta
your
bring the
mind
flash
running.
out
You're a
and
little
run
bit on
push out.
autopilot.
Yes.
I'm. Let's go down. Logging right side.
Good luck pocket.
Oh,
Two.
nice. Good.
Oh man.
Spike down A.
What the fuck? What up there, teammates?
Fade CT.
Green hope.
Nice. Last one from Link. Nice. Good. Good shit. Good peek. That's a good timing there, off the smoke. Alright, if I were to ask you, why'd you peek that smoke? You heard them running out, no?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, the fade.
this is where we learn our timing and capabilities, how to get better timings. It's through these moments in time, processing, and especially
Let's go
when
B
you
with
make a
guns if,
mistake. Okay,
Deadlock's here, let's
this
go
moment in time, you did a
go
good
mid,
play,
since we have
but you
better
still
guns?
need to identify why I did that. Okay, I heard 2 people running out. Easy peasy. right? But when it
I'm
goes
gonna
bad,
mid
you
and
need to
just have a
think.
shot.
Have a good time out there.
Can we buy, please?
Thank you.
Stim beacon here.
Log this, logging.
So should we speed up or leave?
To be
Which one? Make a
Let
decision.
you go through mid.
Okay, we'll make the decision and make the
There's
call.
one mid, one.
They're both A.
Low was mid.
One enemy remaining.
Always flanking. Oh no, maybe A lane.
Yeah, Aaron.
Just play off your brim.
Flawless.
But you, do you get my point there with mid, where I'm like, oh, what should we do? I know what to do. I'm already thinking immediately after we kill that guy. I think it was a jet we killed in Link, right? Like,
Yeah.
you need to start thinking. You're just
Let's go for a big rush.
mind is blank. Playing with your cock. Like, make a
I'll
decision
up here.
in your
We'll get
mind,
Reyna
and then once
flashed
you make a
out, and
decision
then
with your mind,
run
you
around,
make the
just
call.
go in, we'll
Guys,
follow up.
let's go. Let's leave.
I'll
Let's take A. Take
see
A.
Dog first.
Okay, but you
Dog
just
main first.
started solo playing, walking
I'll
up
go
mid,
faster.
like you're
I'm
gonna
just gonna dump
die.
all my util.
So, gotta think
We've seen
about
Reyna
these things
flash
more.
in.
So it's the same thing here.
Great entry.
Okay, now we look at our win conditions. So make sure you're looking at kill feed, minimap constantly on the player account.
Can you re-smoke me? Oh,
Oh, no
one.
smoke.
There's two on my body.
11.
One more.
Player standing.
That should not have. We should not have lost this round. Okay. Crosshair placements needs a lot of work. Like you're rounding corners, but your crosshair's in the wall. Like if the guy just peeks you, you're dead. Right? So you gotta always keep your crosshair around the corner where they're gonna swing, not inside the wall like that. Yes. But like you're where the wooden arches are on this wall. Like while you're going right or left. Like, you know, always keep it on the corner.
Go back mid.
You wanna play
Let me
contact this
close my
time?
door real quick.
Yeah.
Get a bump up.
Be quiet here. Like an eye, and then we can go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's follow up.
It's good.
Standing from main.
Or space this time instead of just hiding on side.
There's one CT. You can just go there. I'll swing up you.
Okay.
Hold us a little bit better. Come wider.
Another one.
Backside, backside.
CT.
Outside.
Side. Nice CT.
Nice, good.
Nice. Our X's are really good.
If you're not doing well, keep trying. You must keep up appearances.
Parks, I dropped from Immortal to Ascended. All good, bro. Reassess. Learn from your mistakes. Gonna be honest, Hecker, I don't think you're aim training, by the
Where's the
way,
play now?
consistently every day, so
They're kind of broke. We can go A.
that's probably
Hey,
your
mid
problem.
split. We'll go A link.
Not gonna lie.
Sensu down mid.
And not just aim training, are you actually focusing on the things that matter to improve in aim, like while you're aim training, not just going through the motions of doing it.
Is it 80? 80?
Bad. I should have blinded out. Fuck.
Yeah, yeah. Good that you can identify your mistake there. Should have flashed out.
Come back mid. Go back mid.
Okay.
I did 80 on deadlock.
We're going fast B.
As well, what's their setup?
Do you know if they're on site?
Jets always A. Deadlock.
Yep. What does the fade play?
B. A. I think it's like mid.
Yeah, Fade is
or
mid.
Link.
This is main, I think.
They have a Clove, right? Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
It's Clove, Fade, mid. They're putting Reyna
love
solo
it.
B.
Yeah,
Reyna's like
Reyna's
kind
like
of like
free.
yeah, like so. You see how we try to understand what their
Chamber, you
setup
good, brother?
is,
You're a
then we can
freaking
kind of
genius.
process this
You can
information,
tell.
and then logically,
I
we
will.
just know what's free. It's one guy on B, and he's playing soft, right? So, um, you gotta you gotta track and store this all the time.
Dogging.
One's on. One's on. Off.
Maybe,
Player
maybe.
standing.
Good
Nice,
shit.
huge run. So you got kind of bailed
Nice
out. Like
goal.
you three got bailed out by these two, but
Nice double kill.
Yeah.
we learn. That's all we do. You made the first mistake, which was you probably should have told. You should have probably told the Jet to chill. I'm gonna flash out, right? And then the second mistake, in my mind, in terms of the macro sense, is that you're not tracking
Where does Fade
what their
usually
setup
play?
is. We're going into the stack right now.
Oh, shit. Let's go B. Let's go B.
Yeah, we can get Neon out there.
Answer the question,
Or
Hacker. Are you aim
let's
training
see what
every
happens.
single day? DMing 20 times a day.
Dodge.
It's mid. Backside.
Are you aim training every single day? No days missed.
Last player standing.
Hi, Anna. Okay, all good. Nice try. So, there, we made a read, right together, you and I. We said B is weak, no? And what
Yeah.
happened? Where's the team? Are they with you?
Do we have,
They had
It's like just me and Dion.
Yeah, so you
Faye
gotta,
was late, and then
you gotta be
I
on
gotta be
top.
quicker with the calls.
I'm
Right.
gonna throw my wall up. Maybe we
It's
have
a
Fade here.
three-step
Everybody else go-
process.
everybody
Holy
go
fuck,
ahead,
this
everybody
I
go
talk
ahead. Me
so
and Fade will
much.
fake this. You guys go ahead. Fade, just dog for me. I'm gonna throw my wall up,
Okay.
and I'm not gonna hit it.
I'll eye too.
I mean, if you haven't
think
missed a
I'm-
day, and you're like, you shouldn't be going negative in your games then. Like, cause I saw your history, and I don't know, a lot of those
Get
games,
dinked.
you're going negative in a lot of your games.
Look,
So
I'm in.
there's something going on there, whether that's mechanical or game sense wise.
Losing another 50.
I got
Yeah, it's
Right,
probably
yeah.
more positioning, game sense stuff.
Where's Fade?
There's two on B. Deadlock and somebody
You
else.
guys come A.
You guys gotta hit A.
There's someone mid.
Come on, Link.
Fades, I think.
I can blind out once you're here.
Stuck.
So we take it here.
One more link. I heard him.
Heading back side.
Let's get in, let's get in.
That's the. Just plan for everything. Plan for everything.
One enemy remaining.
Link. Mid link.
Hit 80.
Just play off your brim.
Swing him to Gavin.
Nice. Good.
Shot.
We're just gonna tap on this side.
I ain't picking that.
Match point.
Hecker, don't listen to this guy, Refusal. Kai cannot carry anybody in the Discord. This guy is like. You actually fell for that? Oh my god.
It doesn't usually work out when we go
I'm not
for
gonna
big
lie, I think
fast.
Warriors
Bye,
can carry the
Chamber.
Kai these days.
I'm dropping spike here. I'm not IB and then just switch it off. Like 3 mid. Help me out.
They have an Odin mid.
I didn't.
Last player
Oh
standing.
shit.
All good. So again, it's a 3-step process. Make oh, well, it's more than 3, but this is how you can look at it. Make a call, make plan, make a detailed plan, and then you execute. You make sure they are in position. So go ahead and try to make a call,
Buy a
plan,
rifle. Sell
execute.
that. I'll buy a rifle.
Anyone feeling generous?
All right, can we just walk over here?
Yeah,
Contact up.
yeah, contact.
Jet likes to
Just put
play
one more.
pocket or on side.
Kittens, stop rage baiting each other in the chat, please. Where's my mod?
Fade's playing, I think.
I can kill him right now. I need you to throw a blind. I'm gonna slide on him.
I have this fight.
Throw a blind. Throw a blind. Throw a blind. I got killed to the right side.
Good.
Good luck backside. Oh, darn. Fuck, she got me the whole time.
So I'm gonna ask you,
Backside rushing.
what's
Two
bad
link,
this
one
round?
backside.
What went wrong? Super
Both link. Both
simple.
were link. Both were link.
Go. I'm holding here. Go, bomb.
I didn't blind early enough.
Sure, but I mean, you still made the call. They still kind of listened to you,
Nice shot.
GG.
but
Good shot.
The hell?
you're not doing the third part and the second part. Guys, we're gonna go, we're gonna go A. Okay, that's the call, right? We're gonna contact. Okay, I would like it better than that as well. By you just saying, oh yeah, like we're just gonna go A and 5-man contact. Like that plan is complete dog shit, by the way. Okay, and then the third part is you need to execute. You called for a contact and 2 people are going mid. You see the problem with that, right? And you said it wasn't even like you said 3-man contact up. Hey, you said let's all contact A. Nope.
Yeah.
Don't queue. Okay, don't queue. Okay, so you have a lot to work on, obviously, and I understand, okay, that you don't play and whatever. Okay, so I can be lenient with that, but still, you're an ascendant player, so I think you're a good player, so I expect more than that by you just being like just the most dog shit simple plan of go away because we're all here and just 5-man contact that like you're never gonna get to immortal that way. Okay, you need to think, okay, off how I kind of taught you, or we kind of went through it together, where I was like, wait, what's their setup, what is weak, and then okay, we made that identification, we went B, it was kind of more resistance, you gotta relabel that. Wait, now they're stacking B, let's go A, let's go mid, let's do something else, let's slow down the tempo, maybe we'll make the tempo faster, etc, etc. So you gotta start keeping your mind running. All right, you can stop streaming real quick. I'm gonna show my screen. I'm gonna go through these notes. Not too much, to be honest. These notes aren't crazy.
Alright.
I don't even think I'll be breaking down too much. I mean, I think your aim is good. I've always kind of, said that. I even said in the beginning of the session. But it's everything else that you gotta focus. I don't know if you watched the interview with me and Worthy TV, but
It's like some of it.
right. And we talked about this. He literally, and we both agreed, and he brought up examples of what pros players said as well, Radiant players said as well, and he says this game is 10% aim. He didn't say that. He got that from Alexander. Told him that, and he's a Radiant player, calm aim player, one of the best calm aim players everybody looks up to. So, and it's 90% movement, not movement WAST ASD, not that movement. Movement as in a lot of things. Positioning, where you put yourself, timings, the ability to peek properly, whether it's a wide swing, jiggle, crouch peek, whatever. Map knowledge. Okay, there's a lot involved. Okay, with movement. When we say 90% movement, it doesn't mean this movement. It means the brain movement, the macro movement, the micro movement. Map knowledge is you understanding how angles work, off angles, timings, stuff like that. Decision making also goes into that as well. And it's a lot. It's a lot to think about. That's probably the biggest kind of complaint I get with lower level students is like, whoa, it's too much to think about. I'm like, okay, But if you don't want to think about all this stuff at the same time, you will never be in the 1%. And so, if I ask you, what's your goal? What would you say? Because you already told me.
And immortal.
Yeah. So if your goal is to be in the 0.5%, less than 1%, you like it's gonna be almost impossible if you cannot think about 4 or 5 things at the same time. Okay, and that's what high level people do. They don't just think about my POV. Derp, 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 derp. They thinking about everything. They're looking at the mini map, what they hear, what movement is being used, what is going on. Okay, so um, understanding how they can move, understanding the enemy as a whole. Wait, these guys are fucking running it down on us. These guys are defaulting all the time. Wait, these guys like to run fakes a lot, rehits a lot. Okay, that's the whole. Okay, and then most importantly is the individual. Wait, this guy's always here, 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 here. Boom, and then they just map hack like that. Again, there's a lot involved with that skill as well. It's not going to take a week to develop that. It takes months. It takes sometimes years. Okay, even though you're playing a lot. And then in your case, if you're not going to play a lot, it's going to be way harder to kind of develop this. Okay, so that's that. But the first thing is communication needs to be better. Like, it's like if I don't force you to say something, you don't say it. Like early on, and then it got better as we played, but if I wasn't here, like, would you speak at all? I don't know. You probably would call it some information, but my expectation of a good player or a mortal player or a radiant player or somebody that's trying to be really good at this game, you need to be communicating like 15 20 times a round, not a game, a round. You need to be calling things across the map. No?
Yeah.
You're literally only calling things around you, and that's a sign of a mediocre player. Okay? And I think you're better than that. So you need to keep this in mind and feed all information. And as you do this, by getting better at feeding things across the map, what happens? What will you gain in skill?
Awareness.
Yeah, that's literally the answer. You hit it on the nail. You gain more awareness. And you told me, yo, I kind of struggle with this a little bit, right? It falls awareness falls under a lot of things: decision making, positioning, timing, game sense. Okay, because you're gonna know how they're playing, what you've seen, what you've tracked and stored. Okay, so it's really important that you build your skill up. Don't be like every other fucking noob that plays this game shooting, and then they get to Immortal and they're still dog shit. They're just Immortal rank. They're not true skill Immortal players. Okay, because they're not developing everything else that is important for them to be Immortal 3, Radiant, high level, even if they're Immortal 1 and 2. Some people are really high level gamers. Okay, so you need to kind of start focusing on this and doing it. Okay, there's no excuse if you really say what you want, like your goal. Like if you really say you want to be immortal, there's no excuse. Like you need to be doing this shit like all the time when you play, if you play more, etc., etc. Okay, any questions with this? Okay. Also, I think you know, I would like you to take on the IGL role. Okay. Yes, it's difficult. Yes, it's uncomfortable. Yes, people don't like to do it. It's whatever. But even me and Worthy, even in Daniel, okay, I asked both of them. One Radiant Tier 2 former pro player and one coach. He was actually Radiant in beta as well. Now he doesn't play. But I asked them, like, how important is IGL? And they both agreed that it's a different perspective of the game if you get good at it. You get to map hack visually, mentally. You will be just so good. You see, there's more fulfillment in it as well when you set up 4 of your teammates and they win the round outright because of what you thought instead of you going around running around the map tapping them in the head. Okay, so it's much more of value to set up your teammates than for you to get 4 kills. That's how I look at it too. If you got 4 kills in a round, I'll be like, okay, good job. Well, good shots. Okay, but if a guy set up his team to wipe the whole enemy team, I'm like, really good job on that guy. That guy's like value is 10 times more than you on what you did. Because not only will he be able to do it, but he can make his teammates do it. He's the captain of the team. He's the best player on the team. So that's how you have to look at it. Okay, so take on this role. And a lot of people ask, well, how do I get better at gelling? What did I tell you in the beginning of the session? How do we improve?
Just trying,
No, not just trying.
not having a plan. Just 3 steps.
No, that's a part of it. That is the actions that IGL will think, okay, or do. But how you get better at IGLing, we talked about it already
Play
multiple
more.
times. Is Yeah, that's a part of it too. But the big thing that I'm looking for is that you make mistakes. You keep yourself accountable. You be critical. You can self-assess. Okay, and some people will be like, wait, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Blah, 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 blah. And that's why they're like that. It's because they cannot be critical, self assess, look from the bigger picture unbiasedly on both sides. And that's what you need to do. I've made a call on attack. We lost the fucking game off of it. What went wrong? You gotta pick everything apart. You can't just let it blow past your head or you'll never improve. Because you know why? Other people are doing that. That's what you always have to keep in the back of your mind. Other people are doing that and you're not. They're gonna surpass you or they're gonna hit their goals and you won't. So make mistakes, make calls. Don't have a fear of judgment of how people will think about you. Okay, just do it. And I've put this on TikTok and I've said to a lot of students even prior to that and after that. I tell them, I as an IGL, okay, I in the beginning would say bullshit. I don't know how they play. I don't know what their setup is, but I would just call random bullshit. And did I get flamed for that shit? Yeah. I got judged a lot. People thought I was fucking retarded and say this, that, yo, you're stupid now. We're gonna stop listening to you. Okay, and it's in their right because I didn't know. But through those experiences, I learned. I got better. I processed what happened, what went wrong, and I built upon it. It's not gonna be perfect. It's not gonna happen overnight. But if you don't do this process, um, this will never be good at really anything in Valorant because that is the main thing you need to do in any skill in Valorant. Game sense, utility, position, decision making, mechanical, fundamental. You need to be able to be like, what went wrong here? This went wrong. Okay, let me think about it. How do I, kind of theory craft on what could have been better, where I should have been, etc., etc. And then you apply it. That's the most important part. You don't just do this whole step for no reason and then never act upon it. You need to apply it where it's fixed. Like I told you in the beginning, it's 8 out of 10 times the mistakes. We lower it down to 2 out of 10 by applying what we've been gone through with the accountability, self-assessment, being critical, breaking things down unbiasedly, looking at it a bigger picture. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Any questions?
No, no.
Okay, that's that. Let's move on. The next thing is switch up where he's playing. We touched on this already. Like if I'm gonna be honest, if I didn't tell you that, no, in this game, you probably would have started here every time. And if you were to play against me, I would call a trap against you every single time. I'd be like, yo, 4-man contact up, and you're dead every single time. So, and I'm not even that good. Think about that. And if you want to be immortal, like you need to understand this because when you sit here every time, what does that mean? What will the enemies know?
But B,
Yeah,
they just run at
yeah,
me.
yeah. They can, and I'm not looking specifics, but they know that you are playing here or B in general. And if they know that, what can they do with that information?
Just counter me.
Yeah, that's the answer. Counter you. Use it against you. And then you'll be sitting there. Let's say if you were not aware, I'm not saying you're not or are, but if that person wasn't aware and he's just like, how am I dying all the time? It's like, because you're playing in the same spot every single time. They know that and they're using that against you. Okay, and I talked about this with Worthy and Daniel, both like, right? So, and they both say how important this is. This aspect of being unpredictable, adjusting solutions, okay, is what separates pros from tier 2, tier 2 to Radiant, Radiant to Immortal 3, Immortal 3 to Immortal 1. This is like a pro skill I'm teaching you. And so you can't let this blow over past your head, especially if you want to be immortal, like what you said your goal is. Okay? So that's that. Switch up where you're playing. Be unpredictable. Be like a fucking ghost. right? So that's that. Any questions with this note?
Nah.
Okay. Now, this third note is the most important note in terms of your positioning. Okay. His positioning is too passive, and I can send you the clip that blew up where I explained this to a student on Bind. So that way, maybe if I don't explain it well, you can revisit it. But you need to start up here. On B, you did it, but on A and mid, you're literally AFK. Doop doo 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 doo. You guys can do whatever you want. Go ahead, take mid. I'm gonna just sit here AFK in a corner. You guys, yep, it's free. It's yours, guys. Like, think about that. In a war, do we do that in a traditional war? Yeah, take all our land. Yep, come in, come. You think Ukraine did that? You think Vietnam did that? You think Afghanistan did? No, man. Those guys fought for every fucking inch of space. Whether they died or they knew they were gonna die or they knew it was, not the highest chance it's gonna work, that's what you need to do. You need to be aggressive in holding space, not aggressive in running it down, W king. Aggressive in maintaining, controlling space. Because if we can do that well and stay alive and get kills here and stuff like get man advantages, okay, but we'll look past the man advantages killing people. But if we can maintain here all the time because we have a presence, we don't let them have it for free, and if they do come, we kill them. You know, how is that of value to us? Super simple. What do we gain from being here, not dying, AFK, just holding it down for the boys?
Space.
Sure, but what is space?
Info.
Yeah,
We have A.
right. Don't we know that they're not a A? Do you not get multiple options off you holding here aggressively and nothing was here for 20 seconds, so you start walking down? Then you see a guy mid and you shoot him in the back of the head? And then
Yeah.
you can decide to take another timing to flank B because we know they're automatically B now because we took the A third, mid third, or rotate back safely. Do you understand this point? So it's information and space control that you get, and with controlling space and the information you gather by being aggressive and holding down space, you get to get more timings. You get to get more choices. You get to be creative. You can be a ninja. And obviously, you told me I have problems with timings. This is why. On at least defense wise, you're always here. Always here, AFK. I even told you, yo, walk up. But you kind of like misinterpreted what I said because
No, I was kind of confused there.
yeah, like you can't be. You got to be up on the barrier to start around and just kind of stay here, make a play, maybe develop an off angle, whatever. I'll leave that up to you. And remember what I say too, and a lot of students I think look like kind of they blow this advice out of proportion where they're saying, "Oh, aggressively hold space and then just sit here forever." No. You need to assess, calculate if you need to give this up when you're here. For example, if we're here, we walk down and then you're like, whoop, 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 and then they start dumping utility. You hear three people. You're not gonna sit here anymore. You need to go back to the secondary position that you need to. I was gonna say hopefully, but you need to think about. I'm gonna start here, maintain the space. Okay, nothing's here. Then great. I'm gonna sit here. Maybe I can decide to flank. Oh, I'm gonna sit here. They're throwing me off. You can't go blank. You can't just sit here AFK. You need to have a backup position where you need to go to, or you've developed, or where you like to go. That I'll leave up to you. It can be anything. I even told a student yesterday as well, Riv, where um in Valorant, there is no like best position. It's how you make it, how you play, your understanding of angles and stuff like that. So I can't really give you a textbook answer like, yeah, start here, maintain, and they start throwing you off. You must go elbow. No, it's not incorrect. I cannot teach that to you because it's wrong. There's too many variables. There's too much stuff happening. There's a lot of identifications happening as well in terms of you, with the game, how you understand how they play, etc. Their utility comp. So that's what I'm saying. I'll leave that up to you. Where you play aggressively here and they're dumping util or getting you to push back, or you hear four people running at you, you get scared. You need to know where you're going. That's it. I don't care where you go, but you need to know that positioning, that secondary positioning and third positioning, fourth positioning. If shit goes bad. Okay, so that's that. I hope you can kind of uh, you know, use this information and apply it because you're always here. You're like here, you're like here, you're like AFK and Link. You're like top mid sitting in a corner, right? And you're better than that. That's why I'm being hard on you with this now. Because I don't think you're that bad where you're like here sitting here and you never were. You're washed now, but you gotta start thinking about this to be more advanced. Because while you're washed right now, right, Solar?
Yeah,
What do you think's happening with the general population? Super simple. We already talked about it.
they're getting better.
Yeah, they're getting better. So while you've not been working on this stuff, you get worse because obviously you're rusty, not putting in time, and they're getting better. So they're gaining edge on you, and so you need to really speedily apply this information, or you're gonna be struggling really hard. Because even in 2 months, people have gone better. I've seen it. Okay, so you have to kind of start understanding that, and yeah, it's really important. Okay, so any questions with this note? It's
Nah,
more. It's more for.
understand.
It's more for defensively. Attack wise, I think positionally, um, like you're kind of lost. Like you don't even understand really the concept to start entering and scaling to make a decision. Like you just go blank, right? Like that time right here. Like we killed this guy. It's 5v4. What should we do in a 5v4 or in a situation where we kill this guy here? In
Push.
your sure. And that I'm not even saying that's right or wrong. There's multiple options. But the problem is you're not thinking about those options. Wait, guys, slow it down. 5v4. We can wait. Maybe they'll peek us. They'll walk down again and kill them. Guys, go. Take it. Take it. We know A is the weaker side. Guys, wait. No, let's go B through mid. You're not even thinking about these things. And that's the issue I'm having. Not that you can't decide which decision to take, but you don't even know what the options are on the table. Does that make sense? So you need to kind of and this is something I talked about with Worthy that I'm starting to implement because it makes sense the way he said it, which is you drive right,
Yeah,
and so when we drive as humans, drive a car, and we're on the highway or busy streets, are we looking at our rear view mirror and side view mirrors?
yeah.
Yeah. If we don't, what will happen?
We'll go crash.
Yeah, we're gonna get in an accident. We may kill somebody or whatever. No, so you have to look at your POV as rear view and side view mirrors. Your mini map is the left side view mirror. The top, okay, where it shows the players, the icons, the round score, the time, that's your rear view mirror. Okay, and then the kill feed, where you see Jets kill this guy's killed our team. Okay, that thing that comes down when there's kills, that's the right side view mirror. And to gain decisions, solutions, to understand what to do, if you just simply look at the player count, that's usually the most basic way of doing it. Okay, and the clock and the map, and you include all of them, you'll just know what to do all the time. But if you don't do even one of those, or you're just doing only one of those, it's going to be hard to make a decision or really understand what to do. Right? So,
Yeah,
in this moment in time, when you killed him, you should have, and I'll put it in quotations, looked in your driver mirrors. Look at the map. Wait, what's happening? Okay, who is where? Are we all mid? Is there one lurking up B? One lurking up A? Were we splitting it? Whatever. Okay, then you look at the player count. This is the most important thing because that will help you to understand what your win condition is, especially on defense. Attack, not so much, but because the defenders are split, so you'll most of the time still be in a pack. Okay, but defense is even more important because we got to make sure we're all accounting for space, taking the necessary steps that is needed to win the round at a high percentage. Okay, so and then the kill feed will also give information, smaller information. I think the right side will give smaller information than the left and the middle, but still information. There are times where I'm on site, on defense or attack, or we're entering, and I'm looking at the kill feed to see who has killed my teammates, so that way I know what utility has been there. Does that make sense? Right? Because if I
yeah.
I just think, yo, one guy killed my teammate, what does that mean? Does that guy have a slow, a molly, a flash? We don't know. But if he's yo, KO kill us. Yo, that area, this area, there's a flash. I can be ready for this flash. He throws it, I can dodge it and be ready for it mentally because I saw that on the kill feed. Oh, there's a deadlock. He might throw this grav net. He might still have it. I have to be careful a little bit. Maybe I'll just walk up. Maybe his traps are here, so I'm just gonna walk. right? So that's why the kill feed is also important. Not as important as the minimap and time and the player count, but it's still pretty much really important as well if you put all these together. So, but yeah, I feel like you really had to kind of have not just looking at the mirrors as well in this position, in this situation, but having that thought process of like, wait, what is the next step? What should we do? What can we do? Do we want to take a very basic approach? Do you want to take an intermediate approach? Do you want to take a super advanced high level chess mind approach? What are they thinking? What are they feeling? And you always got to put yourself in their shoes. That will also help understand what the solutions and what you need to do, or what is the best choice possible, or how to get them to move where you want them to. Okay, because when you kill this guy, what is he saying to his teammates?
Oh man.
Not all mid. He may not have saw
Oh
all of you, but he's like, yo, at least two, right? Because you swung and the brim killed him, right? So he's like, yo, two mid, a lot mid. And then what will happen on the defense side?
oh, they were rotating
Yeah,
or rotate.
they'll start rotating towards A, just how you did. Remember that one round where
Yeah,
there
Jet
was
walked up on me.
yeah, some I can't remember who it was. Somebody walked up mid and oh no, it was the neon. Remember the neon just dashed down mid and he killed. He got one, but he saw four. What did you do? You started running here, and then the jet killed you from behind. Right? So you got to always look at their shoes because they will do what you will most likely do as well, which is rotate. And that's kind of how I can look at it too. There'll be times of like, what would I do off what they saw? And then I use that because I'm in the general like in my elo, everyone kind of thinks very similarly. So I'm like putting myself in their shoes because generally that's what they'll do. It's kind of what I'll do as well. So that's how you have to do it. Be able to freeze these moments and times as well. Okay. Any questions with this note? I know it's
Nah.
quite lengthy, but I think it's really important that you understand this and apply it. Use it. Okay, because I think you're better than that. I think you're better than just being here. We got a kill. They start going link, and you're just solo walking up. Until I told you, yo, make a call, make a decision. What are we gonna do? Are we going or leaving? You're about to solo walk up into three people. You know that, right? There's two here, no?
Yeah, there's
And
two.
then there was one here too. So imagine if your whole team went link and your mind went blank. You didn't give a fuck about thinking about it, and you just you're dead because they were rotating off this contact. So I hope all this information kind of makes sense for you. Okay, let's move on. Process information coming in. I can't remember where I got this note from. I'm pretty sure this is what we were talking about, but okay, that's that. We'll move on from this note. The next note is okay. It's kind of we kind of touched on these two actually. Process information coming in, and then needs to. I kind of got ahead of myself. Needs to keep his thought process running. So again, here, that's pretty much it. Keep it running. Don't go blank like warriors, bro. Derp, 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 derp. Don't know what the hell to do. Okay, just make a decision. And I always tell certain students, I say, do you know what lukewarm is? And they go, not really. And I tell them, oh, it's kind of like just room temperature, just in the middle, not hot, not steaming hot, not ice cold. And that's the worst thing you can do, is being lukewarm, in the middle, not knowing what the fuck to do. Either go or don't go. Make that decision is the point. Okay, so the worst thing you can do is being like derp, 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 in your mind, like I don't know, I don't really think about anything. Okay, you make a decision. Okay, so that's that. Alright, the next thing is crosshair placement. We talked about it, nothing too crazy, but you're like rotating around, bro, and you're like this. It's not as severe as like this, but it's like you're here. You need to be here every time you're moving. And that's how I get a lot of my kills. I don't get kills through swing, doop, 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 doop. No, I get kills by I'm just here. This guy peeks. I'm like dead, and I start scaling, make a decision, using information, trying to grab a timing, using my experience. Okay, and I swing. This guy, he's dead. I just left click and he's dead. Oh, dead. Okay, that's how you're gonna get a lot of kills on attack, especially because there's more unknown. You don't know where the fuck they are. There's so many fucking angles you have to clear. Defense a little bit easier. You know where they're coming up. You're gonna hear them running up a lot of the time, stuff like that. You can just sit on an off angle. Okay, but on attack, especially as a duelist, and that's why I'm being hard on this note. It's because you're a duelist. If you cannot have really good crosshair placement, it's gonna be hard for you to entry and scale. You're not gonna be confident in taking a site because you don't really know where to look, where to put your crosshair, or even if you do, you'll die all the time and then wonder why you died. Oh, my aim sucks. Yeah, it's a part of aim, but you need to start thinking about this. Okay. Always, always, even if you're looking at the mini map, it needs to be somewhere where it's gonna instantly kill somebody. Even if you're running, you need to make sure it's pretty much on the corners every time. Not like this. Oh, I'm looking at the mini map. Oh, I'm going back. I'm going back. Okay, I'm looking at B. I'm looking B. Okay. No, you gotta be constantly. Even if you're looking at the POV, like I am right now, I'm going back and forth. Always keep it on the head, like a head level. Okay, where areas, you know, they can just get one tapped, stuff like that. Okay. So I hope that makes sense. I'm just running through it, but that's that. Any questions with this note? Crosshair placement needs work actively. Okay, also you can just a few tips. Certain maps, there's indicators around the map where you can know what headshot level is. That's headshot level, usually boxes, okay, stuff like that. Okay, even this line is headshot. Okay, so you need to find them, develop them, stuff like that. The next tip also with cross replacement is account for level changes. If this is head level and I go up, is that, well, okay, this one's probably a bad example, but most parts where there's level changes, there's a lot of like movement in the crosshair. So for example, like what's head level here? Like that's about head level. Like, is it head level anymore?
Nah.
No. Even if I go up, like let's say this is head level, right? Right about there, and I go up, like it's not head level anymore. So it's like a small micro adjustment while you're coming up or down to constantly keep it head level, and you'll get better and better at it as you're practicing and thinking about level changes. Okay. So that's that. Let's move on. The next notice needs to hold smoke better, come out wide and have an off angle. Bro, this happened on I'm trying to think if it was B. Was it B or mid? I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it was right here. Oh, it was right here. I remember now. Remember, I was like, "Yo, come wide, come wide." Right? Why are we here like this, jiggling, when there's a smoke down on a small corridor? That's the question. What's your thought process behind it?
I don't know. It's like a habit.
I will not take that as an answer. Try to think. Try to dig your mind. Because you know, you're the one that did this action, no? So you need to know. So that way we can get to the root cause of why you thought about that, fix that, and never do it again.
It's, I like think they're gonna just swing, and then I just want to be like safe.
Sure. Can't you be safe out here as a Reyna with dismiss? When they
Yeah,
come out the smoke, instantly kill them, dismiss out? Like,
yeah,
to me, that's more value, especially because you're Reyna. Okay, if you're a fucking, you know, a Cypher, maybe different story. Maybe, and still, that's a maybe. I would still tell you to come wide when there's a smoke down. Okay, and I can break this down. Okay, when there's a smoke down, and they're coming through mid, will they know where you are, generally? Most of the time?
no,
No, they won't. Also, when you're wide, it creates a off angle, right? You're not in the normal spots people will be in. If I'm just out here, they're not gonna be ready for that. Oh, he's right here, right here. No, they're gonna be coming out like this, and they're dead because I see them come out first because I'm on an off angle holding the smoke. Does that make sense? And this is how you can look
yeah,
at holding smokes generally, where uh, when there's a smoke down, okay, whether that's B main link, you need to be like not out in the open, obviously, but there's like a lot involved, like information, stuff like that. But let's say, for example, we'll use this example where like we kind of knew nobody was coming B and they're all mid, bro. Like it's just no brainer. There's sometimes I'm like here when there's a smoke. They're never gonna expect me out here, bro. They're coming out like this, you know. So it's like it creates off angles and it kind of translates into like a soft timing because they're not aware. That's pretty much what a timing means, right? It's in the name. It's a timing. They cannot react or did not know. So this in itself is a positional timing. So and then on top of that, when there's a smoke, hold the sides always. Don't hold the middle. Hold the sides because they're gonna come out sideways usually through the sides, and then give them love. You know, mains. I would recommend you give more love taps. Like there's a smoke. You hear a lot fucking trying to come. Just start tapping the sides of the smokes, and then you'll get a lot of kills that way. Here in this scenario where like you don't want to be seen and give away this positioning, obviously you're not gonna fucking be like this. Sometimes it really depends, but yeah, I'd rather you just hold like this and then you just measure and get ready. for when this guy just comes peeks out the other side, and then you can use information as well. You're holding one side, but you hear this guy running the left side. Like, you're never gonna keep holding here. You're gonna start moving to the left side, right, and vice versa. So that's that. Okay, so that's some tips for you that you can kind of hopefully apply. Right. Any questions with these notes?
No, no, I understand.
Good. Let's move on. The next thing is track enemies, their setups, and individuals. Okay. I don't know if you've seen me actually talk about this at all, but I will just talk to you about it. But what is tendencies?
Hmm.
Yeah. Have you seen me talk about this a lot on at all on stream? Tendencies and frequencies?
Right now.
Okay, so that's probably a problem. Okay, so this is like a main thing I've been teaching. Remember those days when I used to say identification protocol? Remember those days? Or
Oh
no?
yeah.
Okay, that it was a part of that part where I would say identification protocol, 4 steps. Okay, it was the first step, which is identify how they play as a whole and individually. Okay, and I just dumbed it down these days where it's just okay, tendencies and frequencies. We're going back to the roots, the basics, where you need to start understanding, like we talked about earlier, how they play as a whole and individually. Tendencies means what they like to do, or anybody, what that person likes to do, or team, okay? How they do it, and then frequencies means in which rate. Is it once a game, 5 times a game, 3 times a half, 10 out of 12 on the half, 12 out of 12? So, and then we don't have to be, it doesn't have to be in fractions as well. It can be in words. Wait, is it sometimes? All the time? Permanently? Here and there? Never? That's how you can also word it. That's how I word it. And when I play in the higher lobbies, that's usually how we communicate. Wait, they could do this. Wait, a lot of the times he's here. We don't always go, yo, 3 out of 12 times. No, it's like yo, this is going to be free. Sometimes he's not there. Sometimes he is. Yo, it's permanently lurking mid, guys. Be careful. Right? Even though it might be like 9 out of 12. We just say it's permanent, and it usually is the case. Right? So it's not only important to understand the enemy. Yo, guys, they're defaulting super fucking heavy on us 6 out of 12 times, 8 out of 12 times, all the time, sometimes, never, permanently, perma. Okay? Yo, they're running it down all the time. Yo, they love to run it down. They're not running it down. They're playing slow, guys. They're always playing slow. Okay? It's not only important to understand how the team plays like that, but it's really, this is the most important part. It's really, 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 really important that you understand how they play each individually. 5 enemies. Not just Cypher and Reyna you're tracking and storing, all 5. And yes, this is really hard for a lot of people because you need to not only focus about your POV, your movement, where you are, what my strategy is on defense, but you also have to understand where all 5 other players are when you can pick it up. It's a mental memorization, and not where the 5 are or who was picked up on the minimap, or how many were picked up on the minimap, but who. Yo, one, like most people will be like one A main, one mid, one B main. Okay, that's how most noobs will call it. The good players will be like, yo, 1A main, it's Reyna. Yo, it's Clove mid. You see the difference? I'm calling not only how many, but who is there. So that we can logically process what utility they have at hand in that area. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so I really hope you're paying attention and trying to apply this knowledge. Yeah, that's that. So it's really important that you start doing this not 4 times a game, 2 times a game like I try to help you. It needs to be start of the pistol round. Round 1, you're on attack or defense, you track everything. Yo, it's like this. Their setup's like this. Okay? And then if they move it, you need to be like, yo, it's still the same in mid and A link, but now they've moved the sentinel over from the site and then they're playing 2 on B, whatever the fucking case is. Right? It gets really complicated. It takes some memorization skills where you need to not lose that thought and the tracking the progress of what you've seen and know. Okay? So, any questions with this?
Nah.
Okay, that's that. Next one. Super simple. We already touched on it, but Not only do you need to make a call as an IGL or as the best player on the team, and that's what I look at it as. If you're the best player on the team, you need to be making calls. Or first of all, sorry, if you're the best player on the team, you need to use tendencies and frequencies to track the enemy as a whole and their setup individually to the T. Then we start developing concepts, or not concepts, but solutions and adjustments, and then we make it into actions. So you use tendencies and frequencies to track them, know what they like to play generally. You make the call, guys, we're going B because I identified this as weaker side. It's one guy. And then you plan, guys, we're gonna go B. One guy sit mid, let's 4-man contact up. Maybe we'll split B. 3 people go mid, 2 people go main. Whatever, I'll leave that up to you. And then you need to make sure it execute. This is the part where all the noobs have problems with. I tell them, make a call. They're like, okay, let's make a call. Let's go B. We're gonna do this. I'm like, great. You did the first and second steps, and then the third step, they're just playing in their own POV. They don't even look at the minimap. The guys in mid are just going A. It's like you need to manage them, and they're like, ah. It's like, okay, then if you don't want to do that, you're just gonna lose, because why are we trying to track how they play as individuals and as a team as a whole to understand what is the weak side, strong side, and then not utilize on that information? Does that make sense? Like, why? You might as well not even think about that and just lose the game. But if you want to win, if you want to get to your goal, it's really important that you add all of this stuff I'm teaching together. And so that's that. All right. So any questions?
No.
Okay, that's it. Okay, let's go ahead and share your screen again. We'll get right into it. We'll probably play one more game that took quite long. That took like 20 minutes. So go ahead and share your screen. We'll queue and apply this knowledge. That's it. All you have to do is apply.
All right. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Match found.
I don't think.
Gotta farm more clips tonight. Fuck. Bro, Warriors and Kai are rage baiting each other in the chat. Oh my god.
What are they saying?
Bro, so you don't even want to know, just some nonsense, bro. Like, I'm reading it because I couldn't read it while we were playing. It's like, bro. Like, like rage bait is only like fun after a while, but like if it's like your
I'm close door.
personality, like no, not warriors or anybody, but just like in general. Like if it's that's like your personality, it's like a bit sad. So they're going in.
Alright,
Oh wait,
nice.
actually wait, they slowed. They're contacting B.
Two.
Okay.
Every B. Reaches mid.
One's out, one's out, one's out. Nice. I think they're going back. Tell them. They're going back.
Not out, not out.
Yeah, I don't see.
Just run A, run A. Run A, they're not coming B.
They're leaving. I locked in.
They're gonna be in their spawn.
30 chamber.
Last player standing.
Yeah, all good.
Spike
Nice try.
planted.
A little bit unlucky. Like, there was like a combination of like communication, awareness, stuff like that. As soon as that race died, you should have told him, not out, stay. That's the type of player I am. I don't just tell them not out. I tell them go back, run A. I'll anchor here. Go, and they'll start booking it. And they probably would have killed that deadlock on the way there. But like he caught a timing because the whole team was unaware. All good. Happens. So this is where we track.
House.
Let's go.
He's running dials. Great. I'm chilling. I think they're A, man.
Yeah, I'm playing back.
Two more. Oh, all three.
I'm going in respawn real quick.
He keeps spamming was actually. Or Sova.
They go in.
They're walking. They walled off.
Yeah.
No bullet to say.
Let's try.
2 on C. 40th glove.
Oh, okay, this guy is.
Seconds left. Last player standing.
Actually, pretty good
Oh,
bonus.
nice up.
Yeah, pretty good bonus, honestly. Not bonus, sorry, save.
That's my bad, bro.
Killed 4, so.
I should watch Market.
What's the crazy?
Crazy.
Chamber tiles.
Like the raising the.
Chamber's 1 HP.
They're not a.
It's gonna
they're
be
running
mid
away.
or something.
Put a trip down.
You could even just anchor.
Watch a mid. You should watch mid glove. Go.
Like
Yeah,
all
just
the
sit here.
guys, like,
Just sit here.
Smoke B. Coming B. Flash and netted. It's done.
30 seconds left.
Planning.
Spike planted.
One's default. One main.
One enemy remaining.
Main.
That's me.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, good. Even though you did nothing, you did your job. You secured A for them. Because if you just go mid and then Clove and you both look mid, like A's wide open, where there's a lot of unknown, and then the timings that they can, you know, kind of do the shit on our team is much greater. So I think even though you didn't, you know, have any like production, I think you still played really well that round by just sitting there. That is like a disciplined win condition play.
Oh,
Take two.
every bottom mid.
Raise deadlock and reach, I think. Looking.
You can also use your Roomba to, you know, go tiles. And...
Oh, no. No. Nothing in.
So look at the minimap. Your Phoenix is not watching your left, by the way, so...
It's flushed. Was that mid?
Deadlock tag.
One more on. One more A, one toss.
Remaining.
Last one on you. Nice, good. I think you were looking tiles too long. That's why I was like,
Yeah.
like I was like, bro, look at the
I
minimap.
was like, I looked and I saw Phoenix was just holding elbow.
Yep. I'll be honest, he wasn't even holding elbow. He was just looking at the side, like he was looking default. He wasn't even looking at elbow. So it's like, if you like, you know, just look at the minimap more, especially when it's those times where it's station like quiet, nothing really happening. Go back and forth. You should be staring at your fucking minimap. You know, get some cover and then look at your minimap. Just try to be more aware. Go back and forth.
Good luck bottom mid. Oh fuck, I looked at that.
Yeah, all good. And that will happen, okay? It won't happen often, but it'll happen. And it's all good.
Good luck was towards Chamber towards tiles.
Yep,
Good ball.
we have bombs, so we're chilling.
Chamber bottom mid.
Nice.
Good shit.
So remember what I talked about with the positioning, right? Don't always need to start mid, don't always need to start here and there. Switch it up and then start aggressively. Because your positioning right now is letting them do whatever they want. You have no choice but to sit there. But if you start up close, you listen, you gather information, you maintain control, you can start walking down and stuff like that. Even though you did walk down. I'm just saying, like, for future reference, where we can be more, like, just more options there, ready to go.
You want to play? Let's play.
Good luck grabbing that on there. One walking up.
120 deadlock.
Reach A.
Nice, good. Good Roomba as well. Probably going back mid. Tell them they're going back mid.
Back mid.
One Clove is mid.
Flow bottom mid.
It's 2 mid. They're going B.
148 deadlock and
Last player standing.
I'm looking for Deadlock or Gamer.
a trip
Both of
there.
them.
That one has 2 HP.
Oh, nice
They're
try.
not that close.
Yeah. Nice try. Good kills. A little unlucky your teammates dying mid, like, bro. But you see how I knew they're going mid before you even knew mid or the teammate? Like, the Clove didn't even call that they're going mid. He just said, there's a smoke going down. He doesn't know, he's unaware. But I'm like, they're going mid because you
Yeah,
cleared
because Phoenix
A.
had all that.
Good. You did as well, right? After you killed 2. So, we kind
Yeah,
of
my Roomba
understood.
didn't catch anybody. So.
Exactly. And then he cleared it. And then I just automatically can process that they've left. This is where we get our, like, map reading abilities.
One
These two.
tile. It's chamber.
They're two gaming.
They are hard defaulting, by the way.
One more tile.
They look as we.
One enemy
Nice.
remaining.
Wait, last one's mid, no?
Yeah, this is mid. The tiles.
Bro.
Was he hit?
74. Tiles.
This crosshair placement's so bad. Why is he running?
Oh, what was that? Mid? Broke market door.
I think he's going.
Player
Okay.
standing.
Yeah, your teammates are terrible. I don't know what to say. He's going A.
Oh, good though.
Nice. Worked out.
Oh, I get all played once.
You what?
They're going to scatter from my stuff.
They all played once there.
Yeah. You played it pretty bad, not gonna lie. Like, pretty sure it was a 3v1.
You're walking down flow.
Yeah.
Deadlock now.
My territory, my rules. I have them now.
Every man.
They're going A.
Holy fuck, what are you doing on?
One's close on you, in the smoke.
Reaches up, toasty race.
Nice.
One enemy
Huge.
remaining.
How did I know that before he called that to you? Do you know?
Yeah, I saw him close, and then I
Yeah.
didn't see him when I jumped up.
Yep. But I saw him there in that positioning when you were here. Like, I just knew he was near the smoke, gonna go in that smoke. Once,
Yeah, once he
popped
heard
up.
me pop up.
Like, no, once I saw him on the mini map, I was like, oh, he's gonna push, because his positioning was right here, under this ledge, right here.
I think they're gonna.
So, that
Yeah,
kind
but
of shows that
yeah,
he's trying to
just-
go up. Because if he didn't, like, if he was trying to go site, he would have not been there. He would have been on site, so. That's how I think about it. Nice. That's the lurker.
Chamber's dead. There's only one lurking.
So they're going towards mid B.
Nothing in right around here.
Let's keep the.
They float top mid again.
Nice.
That's a good
Another
trade.
Yeah, good trade. We take that. They're mid though.
Two
Oh,
bottom mid, one tiles.
Both there. Bro,
Why do you guys keep fighting?
I don't know, bro. So you know, try to keep tracking kind of like how they're playing. So they're kind of playing heavy mid, chamber lurks, right? And then also the
Yeah.
raise is kind of not entering as well as like a pussy. I think they're going A off this information. Yeah.
Yeah, towards A.
Thirty
they're going
seconds
back.
left.
Oh my god, that scared me.
They don't have time. Wait, actually they do. No, they're
One
going
mid. I was going through market.
nice.
Spike down.
This round, fuck.
No, bro, they lost that. Didn't have to peek. All good.
We're here.
Hopefully we can get them on attack side.
Any of you forget that?
God damn it! Jeffrey just likes to hold tiles, and I think he's trying to walk at me. And heavy B results.
Spike planted. Get it.
Main, in the cubby, in the cubby.
One enemy remaining.
Back on the right.
Nice. I like the angle. That was a good angle on top market.
Yeah, that's the 10th angle.
Yep, the Omen angle.
Okay, close market though, so like. Alright,
Skull was pretty good. Nice. Just chill, just chill. Close the door, maybe.
oh, this fucking Phoenix loves peeking everything.
So watch your B main. You could even take space B main.
Close enough, right?
They're all mid.
Wait a minute.
Oh, they could come back too.
Next to my trip.
They're going
It
in.
was 1,000 with on
That was
it. Could have walked up actually.
Landing A.
Just keep flanking.
Planted. Last player standing.
Side last. Yeah, Roomba. Not sure.
I should have remembered that.
Yeah. Always try to identify what I have at disposal for my utility.
Last round before the switch.
Because like you could have even sent it right and then been ready for that fight, or sent it left, gains info, and then you would be ready.
Said
All
one's
good.
always tiles.
Yeah, Chamber, he likes to play tile, that's a...
Like I'm
Yeah,
on
I'm looking at shit. I don't care.
I'm lagging.
Tag Breezy.
All mid. All they do is they all go mid every round. OP.
Just chill.
Where's my mid trip?
AD to the left.
That'll be two of them, one was still tiles.
Out of charges. Spike planted.
One backside,
We're both there?
third one.
Pretty sure they're both there.
The globe.
One enemy remaining. My turn. Player standing.
Market.
Boy.
I think you look at Clove first, kill him, because he can't run anywhere. Right?
Oh,
Where can he
yeah.
go? He can't go anywhere. Kill the Clove and then you guys just retake together. All good, all good. So try to think, where do you want to go? They have 2 sentinels, so there's gonna be one on each side, so.
Just play a default and find out where Deadlock's playing.
Clobalt is also just full UAVing him, so Raze is going to know on the walkout.
Time to explode.
He should look at the Clove.
Deadlock's on A. He'll probably push B. It's only chamber.
I think that's corner. One market.
No peeking.
Flashing.
Raise is top mid.
That's it. That's it.
I'm overexciting.
Cool.
Player standing.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. A is gonna be weaker. Seems like they're letting Deadlock like wall A,
Can you not gauge that?
My firepower.
and then they're stacking B with Chamber.
Sure. Go again.
Chamber's close. I'm backside chamber.
Spike down. Standing.
Nice
How
try.
is that not good?
Yeah. So try to identify what are we doing as a team. Super simple. Well, I mean we were on safe, but we'll see on this round how it goes. I still believe like with a little bit better planning that round, like that last round, definitely could have still won. Also, like you should like if you don't know what to do, you just default. That's usually the like most
Deadlock likes the wall.
best play.
Close. The raise is straight. Careful when you run it, you might get stunned.
Deadlock on side.
One point. That's low.
Ooh.
80.
Nice.
Nice shot.
Okay, we got kind of lucky here. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, because now I should ask you, what are we doing as a team? Oh, fuck! I was muted. So I was saying, you guys got kind of lucky there. So, what are we doing as a team now?
We're trading each other.
No. Generally, how are we playing as a team? These last 3 rounds on attack.
We're playing together.
Sure, but most importantly, you guys are running it down, and they're fast rotating. So that means
Oh, yeah, I like how I think.
we're running into a stack every time because the plan is dog shit. Look how we're playing. There's 5 together. They're fully rotating B already. god, your soul is going crazy.
Don't flank him. $55 flanking.
Enemy remaining.
Probably out market now.
Whichever was.
Market.
Player
Beyond
standing.
Try.
Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay, I'm gonna. You gotta make a different call, or we're gonna lose this game. We're just 5-manning everywhere. What does that make them do? How will they adjust? Think. They're just gonna fast rotate. And that's what they're doing. They're starting to eat up all the space. They're flanking like crazy. They're just automatically running where you guys first contact. And when you've set them up to fast rotate, you need to just simply run a fake. And you'll get on site for free.
Can you fake with me, Soba, on B? Clovey, just throw smoke market. And the rest of you could go up there.
You wanna walk it up?
You want to play? Let's play.
Reach and chamber on B.
Tell them to go away. Tell them to go away. What the fuck?
You guys go there?
Like what? Hello? Alright, man. Look at the minimap. Look what your teammates are doing. Look at them.
I don't know, actually.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right, but that's on you. Like, you're not saying anything. You're not
Teamers
like.
still back saying B.
Pretty sure the deadlock's here. I'm sorry, I don't want
We're still backside on B.
Go away or reclear mid.
to
Spike down A.
Like, we're in big trouble. I'm gonna be really honest. Like, you need to set it up.
30 seconds left.
Guys, fake B, and you did, but you didn't do the third part like I told you all the noobs don't do. Guys, we're gonna fake B, go A. I will let you know when to walk up. We made noise on B. There's 3 fucking mid. You should have never let them walk up mid. You should have told them, guys, start going A now, and you start yelling at them. But you're like, this is you. You're like, breach chamber B. And then they're walking mid to tiles. You're like, you're not saying anything. Manage them, bro.
I said go A. They didn't go A.
That's not enough. That's not enough. You need to yell at them. Guys, go A. We're faking B. You need to have that assertiveness in you. That's not enough by saying go A and they're walking mid. And you're just letting them walk mid. That's not enough. You need to lead them like a dog. I know it sounds stupid as fuck. Okay, but that's how retarded these players are. They don't know.
Nice.
So we wait for the ult. Okay, go away. Start running it down. Knife out.
Go A.
Can't even take the orb. Careful here.
We should CT.
Not sure. I think that's fine the way you played it. Okay, your team is just feeding one by one.
Spike down.
Raze was A link. Probably walk down side.
Player standing.
That's
One enemy remaining.
No, or smoke. No.
If you want to win this game, you need to make calls. Okay, you need to plan, and then you need to execute. That's it.
But
And you're not even tracking what they're doing, what their setup is.
like chamber B, breach on B.
Sure, but that's it. You know half. You need to know all.
Grab the orb A.
Walked up A.
That was the market door.
Spike down A.
Oof.
100 on the double.
I should probably just go there. Yeah.
Drop in a smoke.
Thinking.
I think there's 2 short and 1 flank. One CT, one equal third.
Yeah. He needs to make calls. Like, he needs to make calls. Okay, you have plenty of time this round. Think, make a call, make a plan, and execute that plan.
Hopefully that's enough.
Okay, there's no excuse.
Can
We're gonna lose. Straight up.
can Sobo come with EA? We can break this deadlock wall. Somebody hold tiles, and then Phoenix and Cypher can just walk up B.
Look, they're listening. They're going. Okay. Look at them. They're going. Like, they're listening. So if they're listening, we need to be calling all the time.
Keeping close.
Bomb buddy out.
There's no one
Just
on A.
don't die. Don't die. Okay, just make noise. We're only making noise. That's all.
One on A.
So tell them. This is where we tell them. Start walking up, bro. Start walking
Raise
up,
the
guys.
deadlock A. Walk up B. Walk up B.
Yeah. I think I can. It's good for outside.
Yeah, that's it. We leave. Tell them go right now.
All right, you guys can go in.
We clear mid.
Oh, bro.
Deluck has no Gita now.
Look, we have a free fucking site
We're just
because you
done.
did your job as a leader.
You have to lock out, but they're gonna beach ult us and just fuck us out.
Don't die. Take the space. Take the space.
140 on the 140 on the bridge. They're both spawn.
One enemy remaining.
Nice, bro. Did they not get on site for free? This is how you need to play every time, not once a game. Okay, because we would have won this game if you already did it 5 rounds ago. Obviously, I'm forcing you to, but you need to make this a habit, a good habit. Think, what's the call? Where are we going? What's the plan?
Hit him,
Execute. So try it again, quickly.
He smoked out mid. Somebody can hold tiles here. And B Soba, Phoenix can just walk up B.
Good, I like it. Simple. They're listening, not retarded. Okay, this guy's a little bit retarded.
This guy didn't walk.
That's fine. Just tell them. Close to come back.
Raise
We need
and
to execute
close.
here or
Either
leave.
mark us.
It's one or the other.
All right, we're gonna push him. He smoke.
Alright. That's nice. That's not good. Three.
I fucked up my satchel a little
Yeah, it's fine. It's just the decision there was too late. Like
bit.
right when I said we need to go here, like we're just waiting around. You're waiting for a smoke. Let's just go. Just satchel out. You're the entry, right? So like there needs to be initiative on the call, the decision making, and your own action in terms of you playing Raze. Being able to just start satcheling it down immediately. They're both on site. Oh, he was. The Chloe was there when you satcheled on him. So
Match point.
I think try to make another call. There's nothing to lose. It's 9-12. You're gonna lose anyway, so try to at least try to win the game or win a round.
Loven, Phoenix will just walk up A. We'll make noise B and then we'll cut noise and re-hit.
You want to play? Let's play.
I think he's off him. Fuck that shit. There's a grenade.
We just fake this run here.
Yep.
Can someone make Jose? And then we can just hit P.
He's he's open B, like right in the back. I think there's one
It's
market on
Marcus. Walk out, walk out. Oh, okay. Nice. Plant the bomb.
They have breach by the way.
So you need to play off or push because they got breach out.
That's why.
Enemy spotted B.
Enemy remaining.
Nice. Okay. Keep calling. We literally won 2 rounds because you called. But, and made a plan. Prior to that, yeah, this is GG. This game should be over already if I didn't say make a call. Do it again.
Okay, we run a B split here. And Soba and Phoenix can go through B. The rest of us can go through B.
Can we hit 8 with Phoenix though?
Yeah, that's also an option too.
Yeah, we can, yeah. We just gotta break wall quick.
I'll call first.
We need to go. Like, we need to go. We're gonna. They're just gonna rotate. Clear all your shit. Lead them. Nice. We have it. Keep going. Might be one more site. Nice. Just plant the bomb.
Oh, that's one short in this one.
Nice. That's on B player.
Careful flank.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Spawn, spawn,
Oh,
spawn.
CT.
Nice. They're good. Okay, this is the most
Wasn't it
important
B
call
with
you're gonna
the
make
result?
this game, so
What do you say, bro? Ready to stretch your wings? I need this.
he wants to go B. You don't have to, but be like, yo, Clove, can you run it down B? I'll get the orb and ult down. Say that. He's got ult. Be
We
like,
go
Clove.
B, B close. You can run in and I'll just all in after you.
Yeah.
Just be like, we're all going B. All going B. Cypher can lurk.
So I'll go B here.
Got spike.
How do they not trade you?
Fucking burnt him alive, bro.
So, what was the problem here? I kind of know. I'm not trying to give you the answer, but what could you have done better?
Use my util, clear up close.
Yeah, you send your Roomba main, and then like he's very not likely gonna make that call or that play.
105 close.
Still
He's coming,
winnable.
Boba.
GG's.
Yeah. So the problem with this game was that you try to start making these plans too late. You try to start doing them when it was 9-11, 8-11. Like you should have done that first fucking round on pistol on attack, and then you keep developing like you did. Were you guys not working as long as you were kind of making plays?
Yeah.
Were you not about to catch up, push it to overtime? Yeah, we were. But obviously on that last round, there's certain individual mistakes that kind of got you killed. But in the macro sense, not your micro as in you, but the macro, the team, like, it's always better to make plans, calls, execute those things early on, because then it conditions the enemies. If that makes sense. Okay, but do you see the power in it?
Yes.
Like, I
I
don't
was
think.
like, I was trying to process too much, and
Sure, but even then, even if you did process too much or too little, I think it was fine. But the problem was that you did it too late, if that makes sense. Like, I want you to do it, like, I want you to know how they play off, like, the previous half, even though it's a different side. That's what I do. I can know what type of enemies I'm playing against off any side. I'm like, yo, they're these type of fucking idiots. They're gonna kind of do this on defense. I know it. I smell it. I tell my teammates that, obviously. Right, but so it's really important that you kind of focus on this. Like, I don't think your aim's the problem. It really isn't. it's it's everything else. You need to get better at calling, IGLing, understanding decision making, movement, tracking where they are. This will separate you from being where you are now to immortal quick, really quick. Like it'll take like 3 weeks as long as you apply this every day and play and keep up and practice it, make mistakes and learn. Okay, so it's really important, bro. But yeah, and also I think as well, like as a duelist, you're too scared. You need to be the one going in first, leading them. But like a lot of times you're waiting around. Like you need to just go. That's like the best duelist players. They don't wait for nobody. They go because they know that they need to go in, or if they go in now, it's the best possible timing for them to start scaling and entering really well. Okay, so um, yeah. Any questions you have so far? Anything like that? We're not gonna break anything down in this game because I think it's like we literally a lot of the stuff issues are
Yeah, I
just
just need
from the
to
first
like
game. That's it. Yeah, and
keep on going.
that's the thing, bro. You have the potential to like this game should show you that you are able to IGL to help win rounds. Is that not a value? It's mega
Yep.
valuable. It's super valuable. So you need to dig deep. If you are going to try to pursue your goal, which is immortal, you gotta dig deep on everything we talked about today. Because I think that's pretty much all your problems. Like processing information, making decisions better. Okay, communications got much better from game two to game one. As I'm helping you, right? The first game you're not calling anything. Second game, at least you're starting to call like information. Like, oh, two guys here. This is this. Okay, but then to level that up, you add that with IGL. Was like, we need to go. No, stop, slow it down. Come with me. Go over there. I'm gonna do this. Right? So let's do this. That's the level up communication part from what you're doing. But once you get there, you'll get to immortal really quick. But I think for you right now is to focus on your IGLing. Okay. Always, I'll send you these notes and the VOD so you can always go back. Calls. Okay. Okay. Before that, the most important part, because we can't make a call, a plan, and execute unless we know what they're doing, how they play, where they are, who is where. Does that make sense? Like I told you, I'm like, what's their setup? You
Yeah.
don't even know. You don't even know. How the fuck are we supposed to make? No wonder you can't make plans, because you don't know where they are. Who is there? What that means. What is strong? What is weak? Wait, this side is all duelists. They have no utility to stop a rush. Let's run it down on Arena and Jet. That's how I think. It makes sense logically, you know? What are they gonna do to stop us but kill us? Especially if we have utility like drones and flashes and darts, they're fucked. They have to play full retake. If they play for sight, hopefully we can kill them. And most likely we will. Because they don't have that, too much utility. Right, so this is the stuff you gotta think about. This is what's gonna separate you. And I know, trust me. Dude, this is the most common thing I hear. So much information, I don't think I can do it. Bro, you remember Trilly? Do you
Yeah.
remember that guy? Okay. He started with me. I use him as an example the most. You know why? Because he's like one of the 5 students that actually listened to the advice I gave him and he applied it. And why I bring him up too is because he started with me like plat 3, gold 3, I think it was like gold 3, plat 1, and he's a mortal 2 now, mortal 1, mortal 2, and he got there in 7 weeks. Okay? And not only that, he was like the comment player. He kept telling me in week 3 and 4, yo, Parks, I don't think I can do this, what you're teaching me. I'm fucking retarded. I'm not joking. It's in the VODs. He would tell me, yo, in life, I'm like kind of slower thinker. Like I've always been a slower thinker. You know what I told him? I said, I don't give a fuck. You are not retarded. It is not genetics. It is skill. Okay, we had a session recently, like 2 weeks ago, okay, off stream, and I saw him play, and he was calling. He won every game, dropping 25, 30, destroying people, calling, managing. He's super aware. He's calling that people are behind his teammates across the map. This is something I've never seen from him, and he developed that in such a short time. And I was like, "Who the fuck are you? What happened?" And he even was like, I don't know. It's just the stuff you showed me. I just applied it. I'm like, it shows. I told him, it fucking shows you listen to what I said. It literally, like, you look like me out there. how fucking Matt Packy he is. And so I will say the same to you. You can also get to that level to your goal, which is immortal. But it's all about applying this information. Okay? Just how I told you, call now, do it. You need to do that to yourself. Because I'm not going to be there. If I'm not going to be there, you can't get in a habit of not doing because I'm not there. You're not on stream. It needs to become a good habit because it is of value. It works. That second game should have shown you that it works and that you are capable of winning these rounds in this elo. Even though maybe the thought processes and your identifications not the best yet, they weren't bad. I don't think it was like terrible dog shit calls. They were pretty good, but you just need to get better at identifying where they are, how they play as a whole, okay, and who is where, so that way you're planning the execution, the call gets 20 times better. And then it'll be like 80% where you get your team on site for free. Just like that one round. You called a fake the one time properly because I told you to, and it worked. Right? And I was obviously helping you too. I was like, tell them to go now, now, go, right? I was like, go, tell them to go. They were just sitting there waiting. Until you told them to go, they didn't go. And in this elo, you're in the elo where they're looking for a leader. IGLing, IGLing, I talked about this with Worthy too, and this is what he said.
Alpha.
Yeah, Alpha, but this is what he said. He said being an IGL isn't just about calling, like just making the call, identifying calling for the team and planning and executing. It's about leadership, managing all four other teammates on your team. That's also included, but that is the biggest part. You're like, because that round, you're like, well, I told him to go A. And I told you, that's not good enough. You should have been fucking yelling at them, go A, retards. Maybe not like that, but being stern, firm, being a leader, be like, go. I know best. Listen to me right now. Don't argue with me. Go. Walk up, you retards. Okay? And they would have, and if I were to ask you a question, were they generally listening to you this game? Overall? Were they communicating?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were. They were listening to everything you said. Okay, even on defense and attack. Okay, and so when it's a case like that, there's no excuse. We can make the case where it's like, okay, they're two guys are tilted, not talking. Nobody's talking. Okay, different, a little bit different story. Still, then they tend to listen, but they may not communicate. You don't know how many games I play like that where I'm like, guys, you here? Can I get a response? Nobody responds. I'm like, okay, let's do this. They all listen to me. They don't want to talk. It's fine. Some people are like that. They're uncomfortable or tilted. Okay, but in your elo, like this is the elo, like low ascended, high diamond, where like they don't know what to do in terms of the game sense, and so they're looking for the best player to follow around. And so we'll put it together like this as well, where if you develop the skill where you are getting your teammates on site for free all the time, most of the time, and your calls work 70-80% of the time, will they listen to you more or less?
More.
Yes. That's what will happen. That's what happened to me. Where once I developed to myself where I could always get them on site for free, they would ask me, yo, what do you want to do? What's the call, bro? Okay, even when I don't want to bring him up, but even when Umi was in the Discord, he'd be like, yo, make the call. What's the call? He would ask me because he knew I knew best to get my team on the site for free. Every time. It's in all VODs, 10-man VODs when we played duel and rank. Yo, Parks, what's the call? Call, man, call. He would force me to call, even if I didn't want to sometimes. Because that's what will happen. They know you are that type of game sense player. And so this is the next step for you. I don't think your aim's a problem, but all these stuff that we talked about today is limiting your aim. That's the thing. Your aim is decent, pretty good for this level, even probably immortal level type aim. But it's your positioning, decision making, your awareness, stuff like that that is holding it back because it's not at the same level, if that makes sense. So I hope today was a good kind of like information for you to kind of soak in. And again, I'll kind of say as well, like today's the day. Like, don't be lukewarm, okay? Where you need to make a decision. Am I going to keep playing for my goal, or just keep it the same, not play once a day, 1 hour a day? You need to make that decision today, because if you don't, you will be lukewarm, wanting to hit immortal, but you don't put in any effort and action and time. So then you don't get there, and then you're just gonna be like, oh, just keep doing the same thing, kind of being the same person in Valorant at least. So that's why I'm saying
Yeah.
make that decision today. Am I gonna commit more time towards the goal and then quit or keep going, or am I just gonna meh keep it the same? I don't care. You need to care because it's your goals. It's what you want. It's really important because why would you even be around if you're gonna go left? It's like you're just wasting time. You might as well just put all that effort and time into real life, right? So that's how you have to think about it. But yeah, I think hopefully you can kind of apply, and I think I know you can. That's the thing. It's just a matter of effort. How much you want to make it, how much you want to hit your goal. Okay, because I had another student as well. I'll say this before you go. I had another student. Okay, 2 days ago on stream, and he's ascended to Immortal One Peak, and he's like, "Oh, I put 10 hours a weekend." I'm like, "Okay, that's still pretty a lot of time." And he's like, "Oh, 5 hours on the weekends, 1 hour a day on the weekdays." And then he's just like, well, I don't. And I asked him like, what do you want from Valorant? He's like, I want to be rated number one page, first page of the leaderboard, top. What is that, 50, 100? I'm like, okay. What are you doing towards that goal? He's like, nothing. I'm like, are you willing to put in more effort and time? He's like, yeah, when I'm Immortal 3. I'm like, how are you gonna get to Immortal 3 if you don't put in any effort and time? Like, how does that make sense? Right, and he was being defensive and he's trying to justify, well, this, that, but like, yeah, but it's, I can still. I'm like, no, you can't. It's not how the game works anymore. Maybe 3 years ago you could, because people were bad, but now everybody's taking this game seriously. Those that are trying to hit the higher ranks, they're all trying to go pro. And so you need to take away what they are taking away from you currently. It's a zero sum. They're taking away your goal. Think about it that way. Like, visualize these random people stealing your dream. It's slipping away in your hands. You're about to drop it, right? You need to take
I don't
that
know about
back.
a dream, but
Sorry?
I don't know if it's my dream, but it's a goal.
Yeah, dream or goal, same thing. Doesn't matter. Dream, goal, doesn't matter. It's your goal. So you should treat it the same because it's important. Because me as a coach, I expect you to hit your goal once you've said it to me. You got to be a man of your words.
All right, I got you.
And I'm serious, and that's why a lot of people fail. They can't be a man of the words. They just say things, but they don't do it. And I've been there too. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I've been there too, 100%, where I say certain things to friends, people in my family, and I don't do it. And then will they lose or gain respect for me? They will lose respect for you. For me, sorry. And then people in general will do that to you if you say, "Oh, I want to be immortal," and then 3 months later you're just diamond. I'm like, "Oh, okay, bro. I already kind of knew it. Prove me wrong." Okay, but anyway, so that's that. Okay, last question before I go. You probably heard me say this on stream all the time. I'll kind of won't go too crazy on it, but always ask yourself, what do I want? You told me immortal. That's your goal. Then you ask yourself again,
Yep.
what am I willing to sacrifice? You need to weigh the pros and cons today, so you don't waste any more time. Because if gaming is not a priority, don't focus on gaming. Just throw it out in the bag. Don't game anymore. Just go work on real life. Get rich. But if it's a goal, because you said you want to get it, then you got to start taking action towards that and putting more time and effort into it. Okay? So that's that. Really good session today. Do you have any questions before you go?
Nah, I don't think so. If
Okay.
I do, I'll just let
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Let me know. I'm always here. You're always in the Discord and stuff like that. So, good job today. And also work on your training, right? Like, today's session shouldn't just be like, oh, he's telling me just to work on my brain. Also work on your mechanics. They're just as important. Okay, but the game sense aspect overweighs aim training, even if it's at this or aim mechanics. Even if it's at the same level, game sense will always be stronger, more of value, more versatile than flicking people in the head. Okay, so that's that. Good job. I'll see you later. I'll see you around the Discord, stuff like that. 10 men's on Saturday. I don't know if you're coming, but hopefully I'll see you there. All right.
There, bro.
All right.
There.
Later. Peace. Good job. Peace. Alright guys, that's that. Session's over. Not many people watching. I will end the stream. If you have questions, guys, message me on Discord. And yeah, take care. Good job. Good luck on your journeys.